your girlfriend Gigi back with another video here where I help you achieve your weight loss goals as a bariatric patient. And as many of you that are already following me on Instagram already know, I was going to be posting this video at the beginning of this year pertaining to the comments and the questions that I've received throughout the years as I have been sharing my weight loss journey. So even though I have made videos in the past and maybe even recent that kind of touch base on some of these questions, I wanted to just dedicate some time and answer every single question that you guys have posted. And if you have more questions even after this video, feel free to drop them in the comment section below and I'll make a follow-up part 2. Stay tuned and keep watching. And our first question is from bartender 4877. How much weight have I lost in total? I have lost about 132 to 33 pounds in total after my bariatric surgery, which was the gastric sleeve, just to clarify. Now, this was way back in 2018. We are in January of 2025. I'm about to be 7 years post-op. I still have a few more pounds I want to lose. Now, I will say it wasn't all just the surgery. I did lose 80 pounds as soon as I got the surgery from the surgery itself. And that was within like the first year to year and a half right after the surgery. But then afterwards, I actually plateaued, which is a whole different conversation. So I plateaued, and that's when I went ahead and started working out. And that helped me a lot. So I am an advocate of the surgery, working out, and you know, the reality is that the surgery does work wonders. It does, especially immediately after you have the surgery. But then there is a period of time where the surgery no longer does what it did at the beginning, and after that, it comes to terms with what you put in. So, but that is a whole different conversation we will get into at a later time. And the second question here to answer, did it hurt to get the sleeve? It did not. I mean, I did go under anesthesia. When I woke up, I'll say it was uncomfortable. It did not hurt, but it was very uncomfortable. It didn't take long for me to realize that, whoa, there was a big change in my body. I couldn't drink as much. I felt it right away. You definitely do feel that knot feeling. It's like a knot because when you drink too much water, you just can't. It's just you literally can't drink anymore. So I did feel that change, but I wouldn't say it hurt. It didn't hurt at all. My doctors was pretty good. I didn't wake up with pain. I actually woke up with more pain in my gallbladder when my gallbladder was removed than my gastric sleeve surgery. I mean, when my gallbladder was removed, I woke up with so much pain on my back. And like when I woke up and I was asking, what happened? Why am I in so much pain? And it was because of the gas, like so much gas, since they have to like make sure that they pump up air into your stomach, which they do also with the sleeve. But it just, I don't know why with the gallbladder, it just really went to my back, and it was very painful. But anyways, yeah, the gastric sleeve, I did not feel pain. It was very uncomfortable waking up to realize that I just could not drink water. Any liquids wouldn't go down as fast or as much as it did right before the surgery. So I immediately felt the difference. Did I experience acid reflux? No, thank God I have not. I have heard of many other bariatric patients that have. This is not, to be honest, this is not a subject that I know too much about. I will be doing more research on though. It's not every patient that experiences this, but a lot do. And it may have something to do prior to the surgery, and then it kind of like goes after the surgery, and there's special care after the surgery if you maybe it can even be developed after the surgery. So there's a lot of different factors. I always say consult your doctor, make sure that you are on top of the things that you need to do in order to make sure that that doesn't prolong many years down the road, because I know how uncomfortable having the surgery, like feeling like going through those feelings after the surgery. So then to also have to deal with that on top of it, it can be worse, right? So I hope that if you are experiencing that, you are able to get past that period of time dealing with that after the surgery, and you're able to just find that comfort in the midst. So my bones, my dental, etc. blood work. My bones, okay, I am in my 30s now, so it's a given. You have to take your vitamins. It's just no way around it. The gastric sleeve surgery is something that you have for life. I know there are other procedures pertaining to weight loss surgery that can be undone, like not the bypass, but there's a band also. I know that band can be removed. That's different. You are still doing the surgical procedure of having something put in your stomach, but you can always undo that and you're good. With the sleeve and bypass, there is a lot going on where it does changes your body, especially the sleeve. I mean, that for sure is like a lifetime. As you get older, whether you're a man or woman, you need, especially if you're a woman, you need to make sure that you're taking care of yourself, taking your vitamins. Now, we understand that you won't be eating as much as before, even years after. You just can't. I mean, you can eat a little bit more, but it's just not the same as prior to the surgery. So you need to take your vitamins. Bone issues after surgery, you shouldn't have. However, prior to the surgery, you want to prepare. And you can check out one of my latest videos where I touch base on that. You can go ahead and subscribe, so that way you can stay on top of all my videos where I just give you helpful tips on how to prepare yourself before the surgery and even after the surgery. And stay tuned for more. But yeah, like bones, it shouldn't be an issue right after surgery. You prepare correctly, and then years after, yeah, you do want to make sure that you stay on top of your vitamins, because if you don't, then, you know, with the surgery, we have a different type of metabolism and all this stuff going on in our body. So of course you want to take care of yourself, because it's just part of it. It's just part of what you sign up for once you get the surgery. You need to be more cautious. You need to take care of your health. You want to make sure that you're on top of your vitamins. You want to make sure that you're working out. You want to make sure that you're taking care of every part of you, right? So dental, no issues at all. All goes with bones. Of course, that's barring any issues you may have aside from just the surgery, like you chip a tooth or anything like that. I mean, that has nothing to do with the surgery itself. And blood work, I mean, blood work is fine as long as you take care of yourself. You eat well, you exercise, you take your vitamins. There's certain periods of times I've come to realize after a certain amount of time that you stop doing one of those things I just mentioned, and I know the time frame by now. I've had plenty of years in this now. You will definitely start to notice a decline. So you don't want to get to that, so just try to be on top of everything that you need to be on top of, and you should be just fine.
And the next question is from Hasty5915.
Good question. So with PCOS, it does get better. I'm not sure if I shared this on my YouTube channel, probably not, but back in 2014, I had a really bad experience. I probably should follow up, just sharing with you guys. I had a really bad experience where I had a PCOS. It was pretty bad, and I was hospitalized, had to have blood transfusion, the whole nine, and that was all part of the PCOS. This was before my surgery. So after my surgery, and I had like irregular menstruation, it was bad. After my surgery, it's been normal. It's been normal, 7 years, good, thank God. And yeah, the surgery will definitely help with your PCOS. Again, you want to take care of yourself, doing the things that I have just explained, and you want to make sure that you do that, because the surgery fixes a lot of things, but it doesn't fix everything. And there's going to be a time where you're going to realize, like, oh, I still need to make sure that I do this and I do that, because it's just not going to continue working for you the same way after a year to a year and a half. We just get away with, oh, the surgery is helping me lose weight, I'm feeling better, I'm feeling great. There's going to be a time where you got to put in the work, and it's going to feel like everybody else in this world that needs to be putting in the work in order to continue living very healthy. Okay, so yeah, that is that for now. I am going to be doing a part 2 to questions because I do have some more questions, and stay tuned for that one. If you have any other questions, feel free to comment them down below so I can add them on to my next video. I hope that you guys are having a great start to your year. Stay tuned. I have some announcements coming up this year, and if you need help, any help with your bariatric journey, I am here to help you. You can send me a message, email me, or follow me on Instagram for more.